if there's one person whom every startup enthusiast idealizes, then it is none other than Ratan Tata, who is one of the most successful business persons in the world. He always believed that if you do what you've always done, you'll only get what you've always had. So, think differently. Well, the same can be said about the success of Ratan Tata. Today, we talk about the journey of Ratan Naval Tata and how he inspired millions to follow his style of work. Ratan Tata was born on 28 December 1937 to Naval Tata and his wife Sonu, younger brother Jimmy and a step-brother named Noel Tata from his father's second marriage to Simon Tata. When he was just 10 years and his brothers just 7, their parents got separated. Both the boys were raised by their grandmother, Lady Navajbai Tata in Mumbai. Ratan Tata finished up school at Cathedral and John Kennan School. After that, he went on to study in Cornell University, where he got a BS degree in Architecture and Structural Engineering in 1962. He then went to Harvard Business School for a degree in the Advanced Management program in 1975. Well, since his childhood, Ratan Tata was always interested in cars. He started his career in the year 1960 in the Tata Group. In the beginning, he worked as a general worker in Tata Steel, but his success story speaks for itself when we see his rise in the ranks of JRD Tata, who resigned from his chairmanship of Tata Group and made Ratan Tata as his successor in 1991. This decision was criticized by many as Ratan Tata was not sufficiently experienced at that time. But with his impeccable leadership skills, Tata Group reached new heights to become a global brand across the world. The group acquired many big brands under his leadership, such as Tetley, Jaguar, Landrover, Kohler's, among others. Tata Consultancy Services, also known as TCS, was built under the vision of Ratan Tata's leadership. Later, the launch of Tata Nano and Tata Indica was a direct result out of his interest in cars from childhood. Tata Nano today is the cheapest car in the world. He wanted every Indian to own a car and hence he built Tata Nano to fulfill their dreams. Later, after taking company to greater height, Ratan Tata resigned from all his responsibilities in the year 2012. He resigned on his 75th birthday and his responsibilities were transferred to Cyrus Mistry, son of Palonji Mistry and MD of Shapurji Palonji Group. Ratan Tata is currently chairing Emeritus of Tata Sons. He also continues to serve as a chairman of some of the major trusts of Tata Group. He has also been a member of the Prime Minister's Council in Trade and Industry. While during his course as a businessman, Ratan Tata received many awards and recognitions across the world. He first received Padma Bhushan in the year 2000 for his tremendous work done throughout his life building the Tata Empire. He also received the prestigious honorary Padma Vibhushan in the year 2008. He received the honorary Doctor of Laws by York University in Canada in 2014. Though Ratan Tata was earlier judged to have risen because of his surname, the world saw Tata Group rise to new horizons through his excellent vision and leadership as the empire reached the top in the Indian economy. A true businessman with a clear strategy, vision and commitment, Ratan Tata stands as an example of true success achieved with what it takes. It was a 10,000 a month allowance from their parents for almost 18 months that helped Sachin Bansal and Binny Bansal launch an e-commerce website retailing books in